it's Diane from So Charming Quilts, and I just wanted to share with you the progress that we've made on our rainbow quilt. This is kind of our version of the stained glass quilt for April, one of the 2022 Robert Kaufman calendar quilts. We made it in the pastel color palette that they recommended, and then we thought, wouldn't it be wonderful just to take all those bright primary, secondary, and tertiary colors and make a bright version of it using black sashing. And I was just so excited to get started on this. I really didn't take time to do a lot of videos and tips and tricks while I got started, but I have some of my rows completed. You can see at the top I started with tomato. I have my orange and my chili together. I have actually six of the rows together, and I've started getting ready to piece the rest of those rows. But I wanted to show you how I just kind of lay it out on the floor, and then I just kind of swing around and pick up those pieces one at a time and sew my blocks together. So I'm going to jump in and do some sewing for you. Once I actually have a set of my blocks constructed, I take them to the iron and press. So I'm going to jump in and show you that real quick. You can see I have my bottom row here. This is my plum or my berry, and when I have sewn my sashing strip in the middle, I take it to the iron and I press those seams in towards my sashing strip. So I'm just going to show you. I'm going to pick up my next row, and I'm just going to lay that sashing strip on my piece, my couple of pieces that I'm going to sew. I'm going to take it over to my machine. I'll swing around here for you. And show you just how easy it is to put this quilt together. All right, so I don't know if you can see it, but I've got it laid out kind of on my table. This is how my row goes together. And I'm just going to do some chain piecing here. So I will start with my nightfall. Just going to use a 1/4 inch stitch. And I'll just pick up my next piece. Line that sashing up with my edge. Then I can just chain piece these. I can come back in and give it a slight finger press, and I can add my second piece to it. All right, so I have the first start of my block. I can just kind of finger press that edge. I can add my velvet to it. Now normally I would chain piece quite a few of these so I didn't have to stop and cut threads, but I just want to show you the construction of one of our rows. Do a little finger press. Line up my edges. And you can see how quick this quilt is going to go together, which is why I got so excited yesterday to start it. All right. And there is another completed row. I will take this to the iron. I will press all of my seams in towards my sashing, and I will continue to work up the rows of my quilt until I am all finished. And then I will come back and I will show you the actual putting the sashing in the middle to join those rows. We'll give you some tips and tricks on how to line up those sashing seams so that they're perfectly aligned in your quilt, and then we'll come back and trim it for you. I hope you have a great day. You can join us on YouTube for our tips and tricks and watch our videos. You can subscribe and like us so that you don't miss any of the upcoming videos that we are doing. We're also on Facebook and Instagram, and you can shout out and give us a like there and follow along. Have a great day.